Community North. It's Diane Glynn. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes of your time just to say first, thank you for the survey responses. We've received about 211 of them. That's really good. And most of them are very positive in support of the decisions that we're making. But I did want to take a couple of minutes because there were some concerns, and we wanted to make sure that we are addressing those as well, because it's really important that we hear what you have to say. One of the first things I want to talk about is the idea of wearing a mask. Now, I know that that is a big deal for many of you. Some are very much, I'm not coming back if I can't, if I have to wear a mask. Other people are saying that if everybody's not wearing a mask, I'm not coming back. It's a big deal. And what we have decided to do is to follow the guidelines of our insurance company. Our insurance company is recommending that everybody wear a mask when they're inside of our building. And that's where that decision came from. So we are going to ask everyone that is in the building, with the exception of the music team and Reverend Richard, to wear a mask while they are there. Our music team will keep a distance of 15 feet from the front of the stage so that they can sing. And we will ask that the congregation not participate in congregational singing, because you will only be about 6 feet from the person in front of you or behind you. So we are following those guidelines very strictly. And they will change. This is phase 1. Hopefully phase 2 will start in August, and we will have some different decisions that we will be passing on to you. But for right now, for the July 1st opening, it will be a requirement. And we understand that it's not going to work for everyone. We hope that you will understand why we have made that decision, and that you will participate in our services online if you feel like you cannot attend. And the same thing goes for our kids. Another big question was, why are we not allowing children under the age of 18? Again, decision based upon what our insurance company is recommending. They feel that we should not be bringing children back into the facility at this time. There's a lot that is entailed with childcare and with our schools. We have to make sure that we have enough volunteers to make sure the kids are staying socially distant, which is of course very difficult for children. They haven't seen each other in a while, and they're going to want to play with each other. And then we have to consider all the toys, and everything that they touch has to be cleaned after they're done. So we have decided to hold off for at least a month. Hopefully by August 1st, we will be able to bring children back in one way or another, whether it's in the facility or outside. Reverend Richard is meeting with the youth coordinators to discuss a curriculum and program for our kids as they return and decide where it's going to take place. Right now they're meeting online, which is great, but we want them back. But we're doing everything slowly, following what our insurance company says. Another idea or question that came up was the use of the balcony and the use of downstairs. Again, we are following guidelines. The upstairs balcony are pews, which makes it very challenging to clean them. So we're closing off the balcony for right now. It's temporary. And the same thing with downstairs for hospitality. We can't work with food right now, so we are limiting access only to that first floor, the sanctuary floor, for this first phase. The other question that came up has to do with, why are we only having one service? Well, at 9 o'clock and 11:15, there's just not enough time between those two services to clean all of those chairs, the doors, the windows, the glass on the doors, the restrooms, just not enough time to get it all done. So that's why we're choosing just to have that one service for right now. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that a couple of people, not very many at all, but I just still want to address it, feel that we are working from a place of fear. And I want to assure you that we are not. We have prayerfully considered everything. Every decision that we make has been in the best interest of the people that we serve. We understand very clearly that we're not going to make decisions that are going to work for everyone. And we understand that. We hope that you will understand that what we are doing is making decisions in the best interest of our family, just as you are making decisions in the best interest of your own families. And those decisions may be different. Hopefully we can find a way that we can be a service to you whether or not you are in our facility or not. Our Sunday services online have been doing really well. We hope that you will continue to partake in those if you don't feel comfortable coming into our facility. And also understand that these things are constantly changing. We are hoping to, in phase 2, to have different guidelines for you, and phase 3 even more so. We're hoping that within the next few months we will all be able to come together as one congregation. That's our goal. Whether we're online or whether in the building, we are one congregation serving each other. And that's what we're going to continue to do. It just looks different. So until we can meet again, hopefully on July 1st, be on the lookout for the Sign Up Genius so that you can register to attend, because the seating will be limited. And we hope to see you next Wednesday at the meditation in the garden. That had to be postponed because we thought it was going to rain this past week. Hopefully the weather will hold up and we will be able to do that as well. We miss you. We love you. Please keep on sending us your questions. We are here in service to you always. For now, take care, be well, love each other, and we'll see you soon.